Today's draft, which we will conduct in rapid-fire fashion because we, as usual, talked too much previously in the show. I'm talking too much right now. Best situations for the new quarterbacks. There's the names, the new places with the logos attached. Chris, you're up first. Who is the quarterback in the best new situation?
I think I'm going to give Derek Carr the leading role in this one. One, he gets, a new place, gets out of the AFC West, which we know is super talented and as Patrick Mahomes, goes to what we would all, I think of as the worst division in football, so that's great. But to a team that's got, some real tangible potential. I mean, the O-line, like we talked about, Kamara, the tight end, Jawan Johnson, some receivers to go along with it with Michael Thomas, and a defense that's damn good. So I look at that and be like, Derek Carr, I wouldn't be shocked if he's just, a quarterback of a starting quarterback of a playoff football team when all said and done. I'll go with him to start.
Well, the Saints weren't a playoff team last year. The 49ers were. The 49ers made it to the NFC Championship, and as new 49er Javon Hargrave said, would have won if Brock Purdy hadn't gotten injured, even though Hargrave was playing for the Eagles at the time. He's now a 49er, so maybe it's a predictable take by him. My take here, Sam Darnold. Right place, right time. Purdy's elbow messed up. Trey Lance, who knows? Darnold, low expectations. Come in, do your job. We know Kyle Shanahan has liked him for a long time. He could be the guy that stabilizes that position. We've said for years, they don't need Patrick Mahomes to win a Super Bowl. They just need somebody who can keep it on track and maybe make a big throw in a big spot. Maybe when Emmanuel Sanders is open in the Super Bowl, maybe don't overthrow him. Sam Darnold could do that.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold could be the guy that takes the 49ers over the top.
Yeah, well, the 49ers are showing they're going to be that team that doesn't, spend the big money on the quarterback, and they just go, we're going to have a team. And we're going to keep being, knocking at the door until we get a quarterback that's valuable like you're talking about that, can make that throw or two to get us over the hump. But I hear you there. That was I think, an awesome spot for Sam Darnold to land at. I think the one I'm going to go with next is Jimmy Garoppolo. Yeah, he's not going to a better team, but, making $20+ million, going to an organization and a head coach that has familiarity with him. He knows the offense, so that's good. And then when you talk about some of the weapons he's got to throw to there, and Josh Jacobs and Devontae Adams and Hunter Renfrow and company, that's not a bad spot to be stuck in.
I'll go Baker Mayfield for all the reasons we've discussed over the course of the last week. It's not significant money, but it's a chance for him to turn his career around in a bad division with an opportunity to maybe set himself up for a big payday next year. All right, the new quarterback's in the best situation. We did not include Aaron Rodgers because he's still not technically in a new situation. So, Rodgers, you want to be part of this conversation. Lean on the Packers a little more to get the trade done. Chris, round 3, you're up.
Yeah, or Packers, get back to reality and, stop listening to Stephen A. Smith and what he thinks you should get, traded compensation for. That's they're crazy for what they're asking for right now. I'm going to go with the great Mike White here. Mike White, you talk about the guys signs,
Mike White.
You know it. To be a backup quarterback, but in the perfect spot. Got an all-star team around him and behind a guy that, yes, we know that has a little bit of an injury history. There might be a chance you get to play and show everybody what you got.
And then you get the whole 2-and-on versus Mike F. and White crowd. It could be very interesting in Miami. Interesting in Indianapolis, Gardner Minshew, can he hold off whoever else they bring in? Are they going to draft somebody? Are they going to make a run at Lamar Jackson? Stephen Holder of ESPN recently reported the Colts haven't ruled out making a run at Lamar Jackson. So Gardner Minshew for now. Hopefully he gets a chance to compete, truly compete, to be the starting quarterback. All right, we have completed this show and I actually have 10 seconds to burn. We made up some time, Chris, and there it all goes. We're done for today. See you on Wednesday. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.